was trying to get it posted to Patreon and shit.
I did notice when we were going live that if you resize the window, you can actually see behind the splash screen.
Oh,
Like
that's
you
weird.
can see all of us. Yeah, and it's live. We're all moving around.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to learn more.
You always wanna
Yeah, that
learn
was
more.
fun.
Yeah.
The only
Indeed.
the episode title
Worst
I had
cold open
was,
ever. Boom.
worst cold open ever.
Yeah. We're like all distracted and weird and like not really saying complete sentences, and we're live.
We are live. Yes.
Did we give this link to anybody? Like our patrons?
Did we get someone to sign up?
I posted it in GroupMe, and the Patreon link, our Patreon post just went out.
Awesome.
All right, now where are you guys at? You guys are.
What do you mean? We're right here, man.
We're behind you.
I'm trying which.
Calm down, drunky McDrunkerson.
I know, man. That hell. We were walking out of the pack meeting, and Mac's like, "This is like right at 8:00." He's like, "You got time for a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah,
of course."
Yeah, Mac. I got time for a beer." So we get there. He's like, "First round's on me." I was like, "I will take the top shelf, please." And but then like we got a beer, and he's like, so he started ordering like shots. He's like, "Anybody else want a shot?" I'm like, "Yeah, Mac, I do. Yes, I want another shot or want a shot." So
take two
and
shots.
Another.
Right? Why would you take two? It's always nice.
And then Alan bought another beer, so I had two Tropicalias and a shot of bourbon. And I got here and pounded a beer. Yeah, it's good. Beers, no, I don't like to pluralize beer.
I know you don't.
I think beer.
You're wrong.
It just sounds better if you try to use it. Beer sounds better than beers.
I'm gonna drink some beers. Sounds better than I'm gonna drink some. Well, wait, I'm gonna drink some beer. Is actually popular. Is fine too, but
I'm gonna drink some beer.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Danny says. Danny says, "Don't take shots with Mac. He's a pro." Well, you know what? All I gotta say is,
sure David's a pro too.
If you have the opportunity to drink with a guy that owns a liquor store, you never turn that opportunity down, because worst case scenario is you die, and that means you weren't prepared to do it in the first place, and you don't deserve to be around. So that's my opinion on that.
True.
That's my opinion on
more,
that.
More beer.
I've been, so I now go to Max after work often.
Solid choice.
My work is up in Midtown, so I go to Max.
So we got those hats today and everything, and he was complaining that it didn't have the Georgia State like word mark on it.
And I love that it doesn't.
I almost jumped across the table and yelled at him. I'm like, "No!" Because I was wearing this polo that has the word mark underneath it, and I was like, you know how sick I am of this logo. Like I want just the hat.
The word mark's okay, but the panther head by itself is superior.
On a hat,
a hat especially, right. Yeah.
Well, he said like, he wears Georgia State stuff almost every day in the liquor store, and he gets so many times like, "Hey, I go there, or my kid goes there, or whatever." But it always says Georgia State. So now he's going to test it, and he's going to see if he has just the panther head, whether or not it gets acknowledged or not. I'm like, well, it probably won't, but that's the point. We need to get to that point where everyone acknowledges that Georgia State is the panther head, and Eli was about it as well. Like, that's what we're going with. We are going with panther head as being our that's our moniker. That's our
logo.
That's our elliptical G. That's our Braves logo with the mullet. That's for Alabama and shit. That's our logo that we're going with.
Pac-Man for the Hawks.
Yeah.
Oh, that Pac-Man Hawks logo is so fucking badass. I love that. I mean, I'm not a huge Hawks fan.
I actually know what it looks like now. For years, I only saw Pac-Man and did not realize it was a hawk. Like, did not even know. I was like, that is the weirdest logo, and I can't figure it out. I know what it is now, and I still see Pac-Man first.
You're like, I can't see the hawk.
So that's me with the old. I mean, you guys are younger, but like the Montreal Expos, they had this like logo, which was like an M with a E. I don't. Is a red, white, and blue. That thing looked like a bunch of like L's and an E to me or something. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had no
What was
idea
it
what that
supposed to
logo
be?
was. I think it was an ME. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an M. I don't know what it was. It
Oh,
was a horrible logo.
weird.
It was a
my
bad logo.
my dad had
I don't
a
even know what it
Montreal
is
Expos
now.
hat in Memphis. Maybe he thought it was ME for Memphis or something, or M for Memphis. I have no idea.
Well, I will say that the Pac-Man logo is, I mean, it's iconic. So I mean, like there's not a
Pac-Man
problem
logo or
with it.
the Pac-Man logo
The-
or the Hawks Pac-Man logo.
The Hawks Pac-Man, yeah, I don't know about this Montreal logo. I don't know what you're talking about, but the
So
I can see it
Pac-Man
now
logo
that you
is
said it.
iconic, right? Like even though I see it wrong, and that's the first thing I see wrong, it's iconic. So, and I don't even like
Ryan,
basketball.
Ryan, you know how much I hate to agree with you, but I absolutely 100% agree with you on the Pac-Man Hawks logo. It is one of the sexiest logos in all of sports. It's simple, it's easy to draw, and that's what I think is cool about logos. I think they need to be something, I've always said this, it needs to be something that a kid can draw on his notebook when he's like, in 4th grade or something. Just a simple, easy thing to do. You can't do that with the Hawks logo now with the spread, Eagles. That's just you gotta be an artist or some shit to do that. You can't do that with
It's not an eagle, it's a hawk.
yeah, you can't do that with UGA's
eagle hawk.
UGA. You can't do that with UGA's UGA logo. You can do it with a G, obviously.
Yeah,
you could,
but not ours either. I think the Panther head doesn't do it.
The Panther head, you can get the outline done, and beyond that, it's kind of like dealer's choice. Just figure out what you can do. Actually,
You can get
my
a
arms
stencil pretty easily, but yeah, it's not that easy to draw.
But look what we have to work with. So I guess the Chester Cheetah logo we had was one you could probably do pretty easily. I think honestly, I think one of the better ones is doing Buzz from Georgia Tech. The GT and the Buzz Yellow Jacket logo. I think that's one that's very easy to from memory kind of draw. But
nobody really likes them, so
yeah,
I didn't know anybody.
They don't really have any fans.
Just Terry.
Yeah, just Terry. She's the last. She's
Does
the
she
last
go to games?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She'll go to one football game a year, 1 or 2 football games a year, and
she goes to 1 or 2 Georgia State football games a year.
Yeah, when I guilt her into it, yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
keep that
as
up.
far as effort towards your team goes, it feels like she might be just as much a Georgia State fan as she is a Georgia Tech fan.
She's a Braves fan. She's a Braves fan first.
That's probably true.
A Falcons
She
fan.
is a huge
a
Braves
Falcons fan second, and a Georgia Tech fan as it suits her, and a Georgia State fan as I bring her to games. So
I was gonna say, if Georgia Tech had a really good season, she'd probably just be like in your face.
She will be all over the Georgia State game.
Insufferable,
right?
Insufferable.
Right?
Yeah. Her birthday was on Saturday, and I've never been in town for her birthday because I've always been in Memphis doing the barbecue thing. I didn't do it this year, and so for months I'm like, all right, what are we doing for your birthday? I don't know. I'll let you know. What are we doing for your birthday? I don't know. I'll let you know. Finally, I'm like, my daughter had dance recital. There's other shit going on. I get a text from her that day. She's like, "Are you coming out tonight, loser?" I'm like, "What's the fucking plan?" And she's like, "We're gonna go to this Mexican place and go." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Let me see if I can figure it." She's like, "Why can't you come out?" I'm like, "I've been asking for months of fucking goddamn plans, and now I just don't."
You're getting old, David. You need to plan ahead. You're getting old. Finally, you're getting old. It's taking you a long time.
It's that third kid, right? Third kid factor.
Which is why I finally thought that it'd be okay to be vice president of the PAC. I was talking to
settle down and like be responsible for some things.
I was talking to Amanda tonight about it. I was talking to Amanda, former president Amanda, tonight about it. And she suggested that I run for it. And I was like, yeah, I think I may. She's like, we've talked about this in the past. You never wanted to do it. What's changed? Right? When I'm like, I got 3 kids and I'm old and I need to settle down. Like I have time to be like not a raging alcoholic. So
well, and you suggested it, and you got a thumbs up from your partner, which is cool, right? I mean
nice.
that doesn't always happen.
More time away.
Wife's okay with it. Yeah.
So,
no, man,
not just
cool.
okay with, but like encouraging of it.
Encourage it. Tonight was cool though, guys. Man, I can't wait to get to after call.
To tell me about it in like
to
10
tell you
minutes.
about the.
We're all patiently waiting like it's Christmas. Like,
so are you gonna like drop a link into our patron chat for those folks to like have a private chat?
I'll drop the invite link to this thing. The invite link to get you guys in here
This
so they
one,
can
yeah.
join. Yeah.
Just drop it
So,
now and see if anybody wants to join. I mean, they might. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, well, you can do it. You have the power. You
Well,
have the power.
I mean,
You've
it's
got
a,
the touch.
it's a
So,
link.
you know what the
right?
song is? Do you know the song? You've got the
I
power.
don't
You got
know.
the touch.
I don't know what
Why?
you're saying.
It's in 2 different movies, and I guarantee you'll never guess which. If you guessed one movie, you will not get the second movie. You've got the power. You've got the touch. I'll give you a hint. The first movie is 1984's Transformers the movie.
Wow.
Anyone
4
want
years
to give
old.
a
Not happening.
anyone want to guess what the second movie was in? Actually, I can't remember the name of it right now. The Marky Mark movie, Mark Wahlberg movie, where he was the porn star.
Teenage
What was that
Mutant
movie
Ninja
called?
Turtles. What?
No.
Yes, Marky Mark was a porn star.
Yes. Ninja Turtles is about porn stars.
No, that's a good movie though. What you're saying? What is it? It's about the club,
Boogie
right?
Nights.
The club where they go and
Boogie
everyone's a
Nights,
porn
there you
star.
go.
No, it's Boogie Nights. Yeah, so in Boogie Nights, when Mark Wahlberg tries to start a music career after his porn career, he tries to record a song, and he's singing the anthem from the Transformers 1984. You've got the power. You've got the touch.
Wasn't
he's
Mark
actually holding.
Wahlberg also in the new Transformers movies?
Oh yeah, he was. I didn't think about that
He
before.
was. Yeah, there's like a big connection there. We just
Wild connection,
uncovered a
man.
connection that no one
All right,
will, and it doesn't matter, but it is there.
Minute 11:50 and last call. I got to put on the TikTok as our uncovering something.
Mysteries
All right.
of Transformers and Mark Wahlberg. You ready? Let's go. And
I mean, no, not 12 minutes. We can talk a little more. Hey, by the way, guys, on Saturday night, oh my God. So Sunday was Mother's Day, right? And
it's a day.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. But
only mothers, all the fathers go fuck off.
Well, it's fine, whatever. And we had our Libertarian Party convention, the state party convention on Mother's Day, because we're a bunch of winners.
Where at?
What?
Where at? Where was it?
In Perry, Georgia. But the joke that I heard that was hilarious to me was, and this is going to be self-deprecating, but all of the...
Better than self-defecating.
Well, and it's not self-deprecating to me, but it is to some of the people involved right now. But the gift that libertarians gave their mothers was for them to leave their basements for a day.
True story. Great time.
I got drunk as shit on Saturday night, and I got fucking hammered and could barely leave my hotel on time on Sunday for this convention, and just was like hungover as balls the whole fucking day. It was the worst. And then it smelled like somebody shit themselves, and I was like gagging, and it was not good.
Oh, what are you libertarians doing down there?
Shitting themselves and drinking.
If you would have left
drinking and shitting.
If you would have left the over part and said, I was hung as balls that day.
What have you been doing all night, Ryan?
Hung as my balls on a warm summer day.
Which leads directly into the Lending Tree Bowl name being changed from Lending Tree Bowl to the 68 Ventures Bowl name.
Nice.
This is another example of bowl names should always have a nondescript name part of it. Like Mobile Bowl or whatever. Like, you can't go from Lending Tree Bowl to 68 Ventures.
Bowl. It's the Peach Bowl, but Chick-fil-A sponsors it.
Well, thankfully they brought that back because the college football playoff requires all member bowls have like a nondescript name in it because they need to make sure they have that for being awesomeness.
Yeah.
So that's good. But 68 Ventures, come on, man.
I don't know what that is. Do you know what they do? Do you know what that business is?
They need to find one more venture. Is what they need to do.
That's
exactly.
nice.
Honestly, no.
No.
They need to find. They need to find 3 more ventures. So then it's 69 with 2 fingers in the butt.
There should be someone that advertises like one in these
One
69 ventures
venture
plus one.
One venture.
One venture.
Let's
Yeah.
we'll be the one venture sponsor of this bowl.
Oh man.
Dumb bowl games. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We're about there,
You
right?
go- you
I
guys-
feel like we're good.
Yeah,
We're at 15.
we're 17 minutes in. All right.
I dropped
thanks
a
for
link in
listening.
the patron group me, and we're gonna chat for a little while longer after this is all said and done. And David
After
is gonna
call.
probably let us all down because we've built this up so much, and it's probably not even fucking news.
No, I'm pretty excited about it.
We already have. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Peace.